Growth, discovery, and lifelong learning.
And safe and respectful home communities.
I actually wrote our original mission statement, and what I did was I sat down and I thought of all of the things that were important to me for my son. So the lifelong learning and the growth were particularly important to me. And then the rest of our mission statement, which talks about safe and respectful homes and communities, I wanted him to have that independence.
Echoing Hope Ranch's mission focuses on growth, discovery, and lifelong learning. As an organization, perseverance is deeply embedded into our history. We are an organization for and by individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities. As a result, we work with many people who have been told that they cannot do things, that they cannot make decisions or have choices or have dreams. And as a result, we create programming that supports the people we work with to do all of those things and continue dreaming.
Our mission is all about perseverance. When you look at the wording in our mission, growth, discovery, and lifelong learning, that's all about persistence and perseverance, because if you're going to do anything for a lifetime, then you're going to have the flexibility and the creativity and the drive to keep going, trying new things, thinking of new things. And we certainly see that. We see that every day in the people that we work with, because as any teacher or guide also knows, if you are going to help someone learn something, you have to be able to persevere and persist and find different ways to approach it if need be. So we're all over perseverance.
As you know, water out in Arizona isn't so prevalent, so we've introduced a hydroponic system. So we have 18 hydroponic towers, as well as we built our own hydroponic, which was a donation from the surrounding Rotary clubs, and thank you to them. So we have created a whole new model in the past even 3 years. Definitely community support has been essential to our program. As much community support that we can get, the better.
It's been a rocky road at times, and we've certainly had our share of challenges. Our original founding executive director left the organization after her son passed away. We have been through COVID. We have been through fighting for our water rights at the ranch. We have been through the changes that come with trying to find a stable director after our original one left. We've been through some ups and downs with that. She worked so hard with us to get it all started, and we depended on her so much that when she left, and it was rather abrupt, we were left holding a bag that we didn't even understand all the contents of. Because of that resilience that we developed during that time, the other challenges have come along, but we've been able to handle them, not because they weren't hard, but because we could pull on that team spirit and that resilience, and we knew we had overcome hard things before, so we knew we could.
We use what we have available. So just recently found some boxes, put printed paper in the bottom of the boxes, got marbles, put the marbles in paint, and then put the marbles on the printed paper in the box, and the individuals can move the box around and made art designs. So that was hardly any cost at all. I think art is very important. When people cannot communicate in writing or verbal communications, a lot of times they will be able to communicate in art.
We live in a world where there are many changes. We live in a country where there are potentially changes to funding or policy shifts that could change the way that we provide services. We don't just look to what policies are being provided to us. We are consistently looking to our community. We are looking within the direct community of our ranch, but also out into the towns and cities around us.
We have long felt that failure is not an option, and I know that's such a cliche. We know where we want to go. We know what kind of services we want to provide. We have done strategic planning, but beyond that, we just have such an amazing, cohesive board and team that understands and knows where we want to go with providing enriched lives for everyone that we serve.